Alright, so check this out. This is my 2 cents, the voice of wisdom, reason, and authority. Old Mother Lottie Mae Patterson, Pastor Wretched of the Church of God and Trap. Now, how they do it over there? First, giving honor to God, who's the head of my life for sudden, and this bishop over here, who's the landlord. Look here. Our condolences on behalf of my personal self and my business, AF Western Cremations and Life Celebrations, certainly do go out to his family over their tragic loss. Because at the end of the day, he was still somebody to them. Now, who he was to y'all is the problem. This man, be that as it may, is a nigger of white folks because he's considered poor white trash. And that's fine. He still could have gone out in the world, been accepted, respected, excelled. Most white folks start out as poor white trash. When they get money, that's how come they still have Kraft macaroni and cheese and pork and beans in the mansions and bologna sandwiches and shit. You don't see rich white folks if they come from nothing, eating crab legs and fucking around. But every now and again, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the CEOs of America that started out with from nothing just stood up and clapped at the Chamber of Commerce luncheon. But look how he could have been somebody other than who he was. He purposely appropriated niggerdom. He didn't appropriate black culture because black folks don't act like white folks did. White folks was a nigger. Now, let the niggas tell it over there. Oh, there's just a mass collection of niggas. Niggas, let me show you how y'all fucked this up. When he, at the peak of his popularity, was at the same time that their true king was attempting to come home. He had all these court cases going on. This man went all over the internet. The man said, stop mentioning my name. Matter of fact, ain't no more auxiliary. The band is broke up. You can go your separate ways. And shut down the corporate offices. Niggas, they didn't get the memo. They didn't pay attention. They did not look, listen, and learn. Those of you who had your Bibles and read is laughing like a motherfucker right now at that one. They didn't look, listen, and learn worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? TP, now check this shit out. And up pops him. And it was such a movement. I mean, trending. And everywhere you went. And he just constantly hollering this. I says, now, goddamn. Leroy Jenkins wasn't a good enough name to holler back on the game servers of yon. Can't nobody shut the man the fuck up. Can you get him, put him up on top of the Frigidaire and hand him a bottle of gin and just keep him up there. Keep him off the internet. No, that was too simple a task for niggas. They told him around like a poodle. A prized nigger poodle. Now, here's the thing. He was both the nigger and the poodle. Trifling and confusing is what Deacon Johnson told CeeLo on the push, and that was 40 years ago. Moving along. This man is celebrated for being a minstrel. It's like this is I can't even describe it. He's being celebrated for being a caricature of the worst aspect of niggerdom to ever touch the nappy head of a nigger. The thought of it. And it's celebrated. And the niggas that took offense to his allegiance and loyalty, love, life, loyalty, knowledge, wisdom, and understood. They said, this shit is not okay. Get that nigga down there. Nigga used eradicated and couldn't spell the fucking shit. Oh, that he could have got away with it. Scooby-Doo could have got away with the fucking shit if he could have spelled eradicated. I know y'all know what I'm talking about too now. Come on with it. Michigan, Minnesota jurisdiction. Churches up that way. Yes, I know y'all know what was his name? OG SoundCloud or some old shit. All right. And niggas come out collectively. 2 and more than 2. Oh, it was 10s of 2s and 2s of 10s and 10 houses and 2 on 10 and all kinds of motherfucking extractions of niggas wishing for what they getting right now. The truck was late. The container got, caught up coming from Guangzhou. But it got here. Niggas of niggerdom, of the nigger trap that he loves so much, it be your own folk, know what I'm saying, man? On Larry. I know the fuck y'all ain't sitting here after y'all collectively wish death upon this motherfucker, his demise, and everything else that you could think of. And make the hoe forget his french fries in his bag at Dixie Queen. And now, y'all supposed to be dick dancing in the street. Ding dong, the niggas gone. Ain't you happy you got what you wanted? Let this be a lesson, black folks and others, and those of you who have your Bibles, who's watching from the galleries and balconies. You can't never make a nigga happy no kind of way. This man lived and died for that auxiliary. The auxiliary said he was not a part of the auxiliary officially. Wished death upon him and got what they wanted, and now they over there crying and carrying on. Oh, Lord have mercy, niggas. A conundrum. Vocabulary word. This man openly represented everything that is wrong with niggas, but just uncooked. Dare I say it, he was the raw version of a nigga. He showed you, if nothing else, because I gotta let this man's life mean something. This man showed y'all once and for all that nigga shit is not about skin color. Because he was an uncooked whitest motherfucker, but he was allegedly, accordingly declared and decreed many times across the land of all the lands, the realest nigga ever. And I do concur. He was the biggest genuine idiot that I have been. I mean, this shit was it was just this experiment here. He was indeed the realest nigga ever. He could have been anything that he wanted to be because he was born a white man and above nothing else. That would have got him around the world and and spent the motherfucking bottle for real, goddammit, and went to some places just because he was a white man. But he made a concerted effort to be a nigger. Because if it were niggering in him and nigger in his blood, like he said, or some old bullshit on one of these podcasts, the rest of his family ain't niggas. They still just poor white trash people. Apologies, and y'all understand what I'm saying, McMahon family. I'm making my point right now. They ain't niggas. They just regular old everyday run-of-the-mill white people. He could have been that, or he could have been anything. He chose to be a real nigga. The boy asked him, he said, "So how long you been niggering?" He said, "All my life I had to fight." No, you didn't. You chose to. In the words of Kanye West, baby, your slavery was a choice. You concertedly decided to be a nigga, and you got what niggas get, Mr. Jimmy. A shitload of children by a bunch of flimsy ass bitches, a criminal record, a questionable reputation, a drug and alcohol habit, just ridiculous fashion sense, and all in all, overall, a distasteful, obnoxious presence. You, sir, died doing what you loved, and you died as the man that you always wanted to be. Long live motherfucking OG white folks. You died a nigga. You got your motherfucking reward. You always wanted to be one. You died as one of the greatest niggas ever. Congratulations, sir. Job well done.